Hey guys, it's Kuber TV, running Exalted, throwing that hand back, keeping hold of that hand, that's quite a good hand, and we're on the play. So we've got two Elvish Visionaries, play it's 1-1, you draw a card. We've got our elves, wood elves for drawing a forest, and we've got our Thrag Tusk, and we've got our Natural Order, Thrag Tusk 5-3, when you put it on the battlefield you gain 5 life, and when it leaves the battlefield you leave a 3-3 beast token. And Natural Order means you can sack any creature you want and bring anything from your deck onto the battlefield. My opponent is running 60 cards and he's playing the blue deck, which is either Dream Puppets or it will be Crosswinds. I'd expect it to be Dream Puppets. So Jace's deck, so he can play with the, what's that again? Whenever you draw a card you may have target player, yeah, so it's like every time he draws a card I discard a card. Right, mana efficiency here, get this boy on the battlefield. Boost up our mana. Swing in for a gigantic 1. Yep guys, so I'm running the Ancient Wilds deck. I'm enjoying it. It's a tricky deck. It's frustrating sometimes to say the least. I've just played a couple of games. I just played 2 games against Celestial Light. I'll probably only upload one because one of them was epic. And I mean epic, it went on for like 19 minutes. Anyway, we will drop, his left counter is open, so I think our play is to drop this. See, we draw a card. His left man open we drop that. And then we can drop our Elvish Visionary now and get another card. One of our worms is in the bin, but I'm not too fussed about that because I've got our Eternal Witness. Anyway, yes, I played 2 games against Celestial Light, different opponents. The first game went on for 19 minutes, and we got there in the end, but wow, it was long. And then the last game, which I will upload, you'll see how I got crushed. Crushed is the nice phrase. So back to this game. We're now in a nice, reasonably strong position. We've got 4 creatures on the battlefield. He has milled me 2 cards, which I'm not too fussed about. This guy's kind of handy, but he's now left no mana open for cancels. So what's he going to put into the graveyard? He's going to put what's went in. 2 beast tokens, which is not the greatest, and our wolves, but the play here is to can't actually swing in, so our play is to drop this, kill this guy off, and we will go and get, do we just go and get our worm? Do we just go get our big worm with trample, or do we get our 6/6? No, I think our play is to get Gigantomancer. Where is he? Gigantomancer, there he is. Get Gigantomancer onto the battlefield, and then we can swing in with 2 dudes. See if he blocks. If he doesn't block, he's going to take 14. I should maybe sack that dude, and I could have swung in with 3 people and maybe won the game, but I left him out for defense. So yeah, well, no, I couldn't because I only have the 2 lands open, so that doesn't matter. He's thinking. Will it make it easy by just pumping them now? No, we'll wait. Are you going to block? Are you going to block? He's thinking. He's not blocked, so now we just pump. Bing! Bing! Take him down to 3. So this is generally how I watched actually Daisho. Daisho's been doing his endurance matches, which have been quite cool, and I watched his construction of the deck. But this is generally the way you work with Gigantomancer. He comes in quite early, and you just smash in there for a big amount of damage. I mean, he's on 3 now, and unless he deals with Gigantomancer, the game's over. So he's putting a crab down. He's still got 4 mana open, he's making choices. He's going to mill me some more, but I'm okay with the milling just now. I'm not fussed. He's spending as much as he can to mill me down. I don't see, this doesn't seem to be, he's left 3 cards open. He's pausing, what's he going to do? Into the Royal, so there goes Gigantomancer back to my hand, obviously. Which is kind of annoying because now I can't cast it because I don't have the mana for it. Mill me some more, so what's our play here? Let's have a look. If we've got both our vine things in the graveyard, isn't that just typical? Not one of our vines is in the graveyard. Every time I seem to play the mill deck, I never get my vines in the graveyard. Right, well he's only on 3, so we need to get some power on the battlefield ASAP. Oh no, wait a minute. He's got 1 mana open. Ooh, that's interesting. Do you think he's got a counter? I don't know. Screw it, let's give it a bash. If this goes through, we've won. Yep, that's it. GG. Swinging for 8. Trample. Oh, he's going to unsummon, so I will have it 1. But at least we're going to be killing off a dude. That's very frustrating. I thought he might have something, but now he has to block or he's dead. And he has to sack. Well, he probably can sack him, but go at 1 life, so he's going to be at 1 life. Maybe that wasn't the play. Maybe I should have waited a turn and then dropped that, but I was just concerned he had a cancel, but he didn't have had an unsummon. But we're still on 22 cards. He's only on 1 life. I've got 1 creature on the battlefield, which meh, isn't the greatest. So he's going to mill me some more. I think we maybe got 2 or 3 turns left before we're in trouble here. This has actually turned out to be quite an interesting game. So target puts top half of his deck. Well, that's kind of nasty. So he's really milled me down now. He's only got 1 card in hand. So this is what's our play here. Right, well, now we've got 5 cards in hand. Can't cast Gigantomancer. Right, surely now our vines are in the graveyard. Surely there's at least 1 of them in the graveyard. If I've not got 1 of my vines in the graveyard, I'm going to be very upset. Yep, there's 1 there. Is the other one there? Please be the other one there. Yes, both of our vines in the graveyard, so we'll just go GG. Bang. Go and get, what will we go and get? We'll go and get, God, I don't even know what to go and get. Blah, doesn't really matter. Just pick something, pick that. Drop down this dude. 2 of our vines will come back out. Bing, bing. And we swing in for the win. There we go, guys. That's kind of how the mill deck works sometimes against you, which I kind of like. It gives me the pleasure of bringing these guys out. I'd have been happier if they'd came out earlier. We got very close to losing the game at 5. But there we go, guys. So that's the mill deck up again, getting hammered by me. Well, not really hammered, but anyway. Kubeer TV, signing out.